All right, so Nintendo just announced the OLED model of the Nintendo Switch, and I think this is actually a really solid unit for people who don't own the Switch yet. As far as people that are looking for an upgrade, I think that Nintendo, I don't know. There's some good things, there's some bad things. Guys, I'm Jim the Game Guru, your board game and video game nerd. Okay, so I have a giveaway coming up in the middle of July for Mario Golf Super Rush. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. So let's go ahead and talk about this new unit. I think this new, I mean, everyone's complaining about. I mean, I've seen like a lot of the grumbling online and yeah, 4K, 4K, meh, 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 meh. I don't care about 4K. I mean, I'm gonna be absolutely honest. Yes, 4K is the future. 4K is the future. PS5 4K, PC 4K. I get it. I get it. Units are moving toward 4K. It's understandable that a lot of people want it. But I don't care about it for the Switch because the Switch is not a dedicated home console. It is a hybrid unit. It is a unit that is good for portability as well. And the most important thing is how well a game performs during portability as well as in docked mode. Even though I don't care about 4K, I still wanted a hardware upgrade, something to increase the processing power of the Switch. That way we can fix the games right now that don't run well on the Switch, like Saints Row the Third, for example. Old title, ported over the Switch, but the driving in that game is absolutely horrendous because of all the frame drops. So those type of games I think can really use a boost with a new Switch that has an upgraded processing power. I like the fact that they increased the screen. That's something I've talked about in the past. I'm so glad they made that bigger. They got rid of some of that black border around it, which is fantastic. I think the new design for that Switch looks slick. I like how it's nice and white or silver, white silver, whatever it is. And the controllers look good. The dock looks awesome, and the dock now has a LAN. Well, they were boasting it, at least in the trailer, in the announcement trailer, they were boasting about an Ethernet port now in the dock. So that's good for people that don't want to have to get the adapter or go through wireless. I think the stand is okay. It's got a wider stand, and I think that is going to be good for a lot of tabletop users with the Switch. So if you're playing with other people in tabletop mode, then it's going to be absolutely fantastic. This seems like it's a very tabletop upgrade for the Switch. The bigger screen, the wider stand is all upgrades geared for tabletop people. So I'm kind of interested in getting it, but I'm kind of not. I mean, it's just not. I don't feel like this is a big upgrade for anyone who wants to upgrade their existing Switch. And the biggest thing, the one thing that I really cannot stand about this unit is that I don't feel comfortable buying it. I don't feel comfortable buying it because I'm scared that a year or a year and a half down the road, after I spend another $300 for this unit, I'm sure it's going to be $300, they're going to come out with another model that is going to have the upgraded processing. That's going to be the Pro version. And that's got me really, really nervous. So I feel like I'm getting like the vibes from like the Nintendo DS days where you had the DSi, the Lite, the XL, and I'm getting the feeling that Nintendo's doing the same damn thing with the Switch. So we already have the Switch Lite. Now we've got this one, the OLED model. Then what's next? Is next going to be the actual Pro model finally? I mean, the only people that are going to buy this are the people that have a ludicrous amount of money that already have a Switch and they just want to buy it just because, or people like myself that have a YouTube channel and I want to show this new model out to viewers. Those are the only two people I can think of would really buy, besides the first-time Switch buyers. I mean, as far as existing users, I think everyone else is probably going to skip on it. But that's how I feel about this OLED model. Let me know in the comments, how do you feel about this model? Do you think the upgrades were good? I mean, is this going to become a little bit of a band-aid, or are you going to pass? But that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.